yes, we had a little bit more of an exciting game on primetime last night. It was the Bears taking down the New England Patriots 33-14. Everything that we thought would happen pretty much happened in the sense of Bailey Zappi came in and filled the shoes of Mac Jones, came in and replaced Mac Jones in the second quarter and didn't look back, although Bill Belichick lied to everybody and said we would see Mac Jones again and they would split time in the second half. That was not true. Aaron, what was your assessment of Bailey Zappi in this tough loss for the Patriots?
Yeah, it started great, didn't it? We all got excited. We were live on our little Sac City cast, and we were excited. He came through a touchdown pass, got them down in the red zone again, scored another touchdown from Ramondre Stevenson. But unfortunately, in the end, it was just the too many turnovers. Tip balls at the line of scrimmage. You had brought up the Baker Mayfield comparison, him being a little bit of a smaller quarterback. A lot of balls getting batted down at the line of scrimmage. Finished off 14-22, 185, a tutty, and then the two picks, both really on batted balls. It was what it was. I told people about this Bears pass defense, but Bailey Zappi didn't look his best after those first two drives. There were things that he could have done better. You saw the arm talent, but just some of the decision making, not being able to get outside of the pocket and make throws, obviously was an issue. I think the bigger issue here is where does New England go from here at the quarterback position? Is it Mac Jones? Is it Bailey Zappi? Do they really have a number one? Are we concerned about them going forward? And I think those are questions that Belichick's going to have to answer.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough week during the press conferences for the New England Patriots, not just for Belichick, but also Mac Jones and Bailey Zappi throughout the week. It's going to be tough. The Bears, though, get their win. They move to 3-4, same record as the Packers. We talked about it during our live stream. They're at 3-4. Not so bad of a record right now, but and it was a better performance all around from this offense. Justin Fields still not throwing a whole lot. I mean, he had 21 pass attempts. That's a whole lot more than the 12 he's had in prior games. But 13 of 21, 179 yards through the air, a tutty and an interception. On the ground, he was productive as well. 14 carries, 82 yards, and a touchdown. AJ, what'd you see from this Bears offense that kind of maybe stood out to you?
Honestly, it was the first time Justin Fields looked comfortable behind that line. I always talk about his prowess and being able to escape the pocket. Tonight, it's kind of looked like his decisions were quick. If he had to throw, he was making it. If he knew he had to get out of the pocket, he was getting out. There was a lot of situations where it looked like he was going to get that pocket collapsed, and just impressive the way he's able to get out of some of those sacks and turn them into positive gains, and a lot of times they first down. So they kind of were prepared to counteract what Bill Belichick was going to do. We talk about it all the time. Belichick comes in. What's your strong point? We're going to stop that. That would have been the run. And they found a way to get Justin Fields involved. David Montgomery went for 62 yards. Khalil Herbert went for 62 yards. They were running the ball just about all over the field, and it was the way they were able to win and kicking field goals at that point. They didn't have to punch in everything into the end zone. They were able to move the ball, get into field goal range, put up 3 points, and the defense for the Patriots just weren't there tonight. Just wasn't there.
Are we going to overlook the fact that AJ looks like he's sitting in the bedroom from the movie Paranormal Activity? Like, what is going on there? What is going on there?
That's why I asked. That's why I asked earlier. I was like, "Where are you at?" Because it looks like you are in a.
Normally, I sit up in the front room of my parents' house when I'm here, but there were people here earlier, and then there's a loud TV next. I couldn't stay out there, so had to go to the room where I'm staying. And I was like, if Aaron can pull up in a parking garage, or
hey, I feel that.
spend mornings in the bed, I was like, I got no excuse. So we Gucci.
You're right. Well,
damn. That was going to be a great question.
He was about to ask a question.
I was excited. He's going to come back and re-ask it.
What I was most interested in this game, I wasn't asking a question. But it is interesting that the Bears ran for 243 yards in this game. And this is what I'm crying. I was basically pleading with the Cleveland Browns to do this last week against New England, which is go in there and run the football, because they can be had. This is a defense that wants you to do what they want you to do. And we talk about Belichick taking away your best thing. Belichick knew what the Bears wanted to do. He knew that they wanted to run the football. It just didn't matter. And then you talk about Justin Fields, only throwing the ball 21 times. Well, actually, much of those were scramble plays. So I would probably say at least 8 or 9 of his carries came on him dropping back to pass. I think he dropped back to pass like almost 30 times, but he ended up scrambling and running on those particular downs. So I think they actually did allow him to open up the offense a little bit more today, which was a good thing because you saw him make some throws at some timing precision passes that we have been asking to see. And I think we finally got to see that today. Are there still issues? Yes. Can they still have some help up front that they need? Yes, absolutely. Offensive line still atrocious, but I saw some things that were positive signs in the favor of Chicago, and then obviously being able to create 4 turnovers defensively. It's always going to be a recipe for success.
Yeah, we talk about the Patriots defense. They kind of always find Bill Belichick knows how to find your weakness on offense and exploit that and take advantage of that. And in this game, and one of the reasons why I leaned towards AJ, your streamer of the week for defense in the Patriots, is that Bill Belichick always his defense have been known to handle young quarterbacks very well. Obviously, Justin Fields not a rookie anymore, but he's been able to take care of and neutralize rookie quarterbacks and young quarterbacks. And Justin Fields had a good day on the ground and through the air. He had a more productive day than what we've seen early on in the season. And like you said, Aaron, the rushing attack was huge. 62 yards for David Montgomery, 62 yards for Khalil Herbert, 82 yards for Justin Fields, and 2 touchdowns spread out from Justin Fields and David Montgomery here. This is a good win for Matt Eberflus and the Chicago Bears as they move on to 3-4, and the Patriots also move on to 3-4.